In this video, I'll show you how to build your member registration forms. So by default, if you click on this preview here, this is how your registration form is going to look by default. It's going to take on the color for the button and the icons with whatever color that you set here. If you go to Settings and System Branding, and then you go down to Light and Dark Mode Colors, it will take on that color, whatever you set there. So if that's all you need for your registration form, that's all you need to do there, and you can drag it on with the page builder. If you want to change what anything says, like how it says name, phone, and email there, you could go to where it says, oh, I'm on the wrong page here. Let's go back to member registration form, so templates and styling and member registration form. And so you can just look for where it says the email placeholder, the phone placeholder. So you could say something like enter your name, enter your email, enter your phone, save that change. And you can look at the preview again to see how that's going to look. So the font sizes can be adjusted, the colors can be adjusted, the font color and the background color, the border color of the form fields, the border radius, how round your form fields are, the border size. All of that can be adjusted. If you don't want to request the phone number, you can turn that off there. So you see now I'm not asking for a phone there. So you can just go in and customize all of this to look exactly how you want it to look. If you want to add Google Fonts, you can put a font style sheet here and the name of the font here. And that will put that Google font for the button or for the form fields. You can adjust the icons. You can use any Font Awesome free icon here. So just find the name of the Font Awesome icon. It always starts with FA. It does give you a little placeholder suggestion there of what to use. But if you want to change the fonts, you can do that. Keep in mind for the password icons where it says enter the password and confirm the password, that is going to give you the option to click on it. It doesn't do that in the preview, but on the actual form, if you click on this little icon here, it's going to enable or disable you to see the actual password. So by default, you have this, but if you click on this icon, it'll give you the option to actually see the password. So I like to usually leave those with the little eye icons, so they have the idea that they can do that. So you can change what the submit button says. If you want to add Font Awesome icons to the submit button, you could just insert the icons there just as you copy them from Font Awesome. So it starts with the I, so the bracket and the I. And then the last thing you want to do here is a redirect after submit URL. So whatever page you want them to go to after they fill out your form, you can put that there. By default, it's just going to take them to the login page, and it's actually going to log them in when they register. But if you want to change this to a different URL, you can do that, or you can just leave this empty to have the default and log them in when they register for your system. So once you have your form built out exactly how you want it, you can go to whatever front end page you want. Oh, one more thing I want to show you. If you're not using a template, you can center this vertically on the page. So if you want to just have like a standalone registration form, registration page, that's just all it is a registration page, you may want to center this vertically on the page. And that way, if you go into the page builder, go into front end pages here, open the editor, and if you drag that form onto the page, so you go to forms and registration form, you drag that on, it's going to center that vertically on the page. So you notice it's centered up and down. But if you're using a template, you would not want to do that because that will mess up your template. So if you're building just a standalone form page with just your form on it, maybe your logo above that, and you want to link to this standalone registration page, then you may want to use the vertical center. But if you're ever using it with a template, let's go back into templates and styling and member registration form. If you're ever using that with a template, you want to make sure you turn off the center vertically because that will mess up your template if you don't. So you can just go in and customize everything here exactly how you want it. And then you'll be able to just go into the editor and just drag that on. Here you go into these boxes here. Go to forms and then drag on registration form.